The scary part about this monster is it's 2 dicks.
The monster is just 2 dicks.
That I dribbled, it's the logo.
Dude, I would fight a giant, like, just dick and balls monster in Monster Hunter. That would be such a
Are we
funny...
live? Do you do the thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I would fight that. That would be so funny to fight.
Well,
The energy felt right, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go live and not tell him.
Well,
worst production.
dick and balls
ever.
monster discussion demonetized. All right. Whatever.
That's true. You gotta wait 10
We're gonna
minutes.
get protested now.
What?
Who
That's
cares?
an enemy. That's not
Welcome to the.
inappropriate.
It's not an enemy. I mean, it could be.
It's not an enemy, that's for sure.
Until it is.
enemy.
What's the number?
74.
we derailed.
Yeah, ish.
74. Welcome to 74
70.
days of campaign 2.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And
We're getting there.
maybe gonna fight a boss this one if we catch him.
If you catch him. Well, fucking shall we?
Oh, you said the
I
now we're
know.
demonetized. Why just drop an F-bomb?
Well,
It's your fault.
Fuck.
It may not pick that up.
Maybe not. Last time you guys teleported to the Underdark in Grackle Stew looking for Manshun running away. And as you guys arrived, you were surprised by 10 Drow elite warriors who you guys fought at the teleportation circle. Shortly after, during the fight, you saw a dragon leave, heading north across the Dark Lake towards a Kuatoa village away from Grackle Stew. You guys summoned a boat through your connection of Mr. Zardarock's Sunblight, and as you arrived into Grackle Stew, with 2 mind flayers in tow. That triggered a lot of the dwarves who just thought they were attacked by mind flayers, and were quickly remedied by a drugged out satyr named Surge. You guys but you guys have made your way towards, with your connection of Zardarok Sunblight, towards the Deep King in a, what hopes to be a conversation with the Deep King of Gracklstug, and that's where we pick right back up. Chow, chow.
Champ.
Sure.
Do we
Singing
still
with
have the
background
big
music.
crowd behind
It
us?
is such a vibe.
What was
I
it?
want to see Surge get like surfed to the deep
Crowd
king.
surfed.
Yeah,
Did you say Surge is a turf?
Surge's got a lot of turf.
All right, I need a
If you want to see something,
Good.
say something.
old.
I think that's what they say at airports now, right? If you want to see something, say something.
Oh, we all see
Yeah,
it.
that
We don't
just
need to
before the
say
TSA
anything.
finally do
All
in
want to
line.
see something.
All the TSA watching the line just walk up to people and like pump fake and that's the security check.
All right.
I'd probably scream.
That'd be a
With
funny.
a cheering crowd behind you as you guys are being ushered, you see upon the outposts in the rafters there are a bunch of Dwergar of the King's Guard, and these 2 large iron doors open for you guys to be let in. Lots of fire and kind of not explosions, but the building itself is fueled by lava, and kind of lit by it. So
Actually.
it's kind of, instead of sconces and stuff, it's like flowing things of lava through the walls, almost like aqueducts.
Is it like that Star Wars Return of the it was the Return of the King?
Yes,
Not
Star
that
Wars:
one.
Return of the King.
The third prequel Star Wars city where there's like the lava. Is that what the vibe is?
Episode.
Kind of a more industrial,
yeah.
very there's lots of clanking going on. You can still kind of hear from outside
wanna
as the
say
doors shut behind you. And the 3 that you have charmed Surge, your fans out back, they're kind of yelling through the doors that are shut. No autograph. And you guys are led by 5 of the Dwergar's guards. You notice there's not
Dwer guards.
too many people in here. And Lionel, you can make a history or insight check, I would say, and then
I kind of want to watch out for something in specific. I would like to watch out to see if any one of these guys ever seems like they've seen our invisible people with us.
sure, make an insight check for that. And then
Didn't we start last game with a natural 20?
Probably.
There were
so.
a lot.
We always start the
rolled
game
a
with
lot
a
in
natural
nat 20s.
20. So Manchun's gonna fucking message us saying he gave up because he knows how many natural 20s.
As you guys get ushered in by the 4 or 5 guards, you guys are kind of looking around and seeing the halls are pretty empty, and you're like, yeah, I think the king would be, guarded a little more than this. But Lionel, with your natural 20 of insight, the tone of the guards, they can kind of see your guys' stature and power by all of the stuff you guys carry and lug around, but they don't seem to be threatened. And you remember that the Dwergar can turn invisible, so there may only be 5 that you see, but who knows how many are actually invisible. But as they lead you down the halls, Quoben, you don't get a good read on the ones with you, but you do know, as you guys slip through, that your 2 Mind Flayer friends are with you.
Oh, oh god, is it even worth it? We're totally gonna sleep before we fight Manchun, right?
I don't know.
You can
Probably.
try.
I think we should.
We definitely should.
You know, it sounds great right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast the invisibility. I think just to see.
Surge is on he's on like two kinds of highs now. Like just the high of the drugs and then the high of performance, and I'm just like, woo! Did you see that?
We're all just walking
They
away.
fucking love me. I
You
kind
guys
of want to
get
go
rushed
back
down
out there.
Nope, Surge.
What? What?
You're not gonna pull that off again.
What? I can do it myself.
You gotta leave them wanting some. If you
Want
give
some.
too
What?
much, they'll be full. You need to get them hungry. Play hard to
Yeah.
get. Be
Yeah.
the famous
You're
needs
right,
a
yeah.
mysterious vibe. Where does he go at night? Does he eat breakfast even? Keep them guessing.
Yeah. 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 I'm gonna tune my guitar and my lute a little bit. You guys just what are we
tune
doing?
it up.
I got like that
You
OCD
start-
crackhead just fiddling and touching everything right now.
With your see invisibility, you do see dozens of guards kind of standing there and lining the halls as you walk through them, almost every 10, 15 feet, invisible. Keeping a close eye on
The
you.
moon is in a weird phase.
How
It's
many
half
moons?
crescent? 2. Oh, that's what it was. 2 moons tonight. In the Underdark.
You guys are led into a large room, kind of dark and foreboding, and these two kind of great columns. There's like a little smog and and smoke in here as it kind of conceals the ceiling a bit, as razors are lit and just kind of had nowhere to really exhaust through. The molten lava bath kind of going through and like little aqueducts, as I already explained, giving a bit of a hellish glow in here as you see across a Dwergar female dressed. So you guys are led into this larger room that is like the king's hall, and you see like a dais kind of risen up with 2 seats, one with a female dwarf wearing kind of a nice little gown, and a larger, not enlarged because Dwergars can't do that, but a larger kind of beefy dwarf with a big kind of red flowing robes. Like the arms of his robes are probably down to his legs. He's got a large warhammer and wearing plate and these badass gauntlets on, and obviously is the Deep King, as he kind of stands up and you can see that he has empty goblets of stuff all around him, kind of poured over and spilled over, and as he kind of stands up to greet you, you can see a bit of a stumble, but he regains himself. His beard is like braided and white and flows down to like his midsection, and just wearing a large crown that almost looks like a coffin standing straight up above his head. Very heavy for somebody that wouldn't have the neck strength of a dwarf. And just, oh, it's just deep. I'm the Deep King.
Whoa.
Who are you guys?
Is he blasted? Can I blast it? Is he check?
Yeah, make an insight check, and Sving,
This
make
guy
an
fucking
insight check
just-
with advantage.
Just soaked. 30-20.
Dirty 20, he's absolutely blasted.
Okay. That could really help us or hurt us here.
Sving, you can, honestly, if you guys have passive insight over 10, he's fucking hammered. And Sving, this is a different level of hammered. One that kind of resonates with you is like there's a You see him,
Distress.
grab another. It's not just stress hammered. It's like he only Sphing picks up on this little minute detail, but this man needs to be drunk.
That just learned to read drunk.
And just downs another goblet and the female dwarf next to him says, I'll get you another one. And
that's what I was gonna ask, if my dirty 20 gives me any like mood read on the lady that's with him. Like, is she annoyed with his drunkenness? Is she over it? Is she like, fuck, we're gonna die because this guy is a terrible leader? Like, what's that kind of?
It seems more like servitude in a way, where it's like, if you want alcohol, you may have it.
I'm gonna watch.
She doesn't seem annoyed. There's a timidness to her, but
Okay.
not much that you can pick up on without further looking into it.
Who
are you guys?
We are the adventuring group known as the Gators. Is that what are we?
Yeah, with the gate. Didn't you hear them chanting our names out there just a moment ago?
I've heard a lot of things out there.
He's heard a lot of things.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I am Holgar Steel Shadow the Fifth, Deep King of Gracklstoke.
long may he reign.
Rain.
Olgar? Am I pronouncing that right?
Golgar.
Olgar. The fifth.
Well, we
Impressive.
come bearing interesting news of a deception during the attack. You have
Yes.
an unseen enemy in the Underdark known as the Mage Manchun. He is working with the Drow
Not me.
and Lolth herself, not this Drow, that collective kingdom of Drow.
Bad drows.
Do they have a name? Like we haven't figured out an organizational name.
Well, they
Definitely-
work for the Spider Queen.
The Lolth ones, yeah. And they pretended as if mind flayers were those attacking you, when it was truly Manchun and his crony Drow. I'm gonna guidance myself.
I hate the Drow. Always up to shenanigans.
And we, the humble Gators, are also enemies of this Manchun, as you are now, and are hoping for some assistance in catching him and killing him, and potentially returning the dragon, the great dragon.
Manchun's a prick.
Yes, this is going so well.
As a goblet kind of is on the ground, he takes his warhammer and like golfs it down the stairs. Ding, 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 ding.
Take some notes from him, Serge. That's vibes up there.
Yeah, what are you drinking there?
It's from a local brewery.
Wait a minute. It's not. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna smell it and investigate it if it rolls by me. I think I know it. I'm just looking in my notes to remember what it was.
The Lone Wolf?
No, not the lone wolf. The other drow's local thing.
As you start to step a little closer, he's like, "What?" And two Dwergars kind of just flash out of invisible and kind of stop you.
Sorry, this one is crazy, I'm gonna say.
Get the horned fella some alcohol.
Is it Onyx Ale? By chance?
Onyx Ale. You see him kind of brighten up. Get him two.
Is this that shit we drank out of the fucking Chardonnay bowl?
Yep. Well, no.
Not that I only get
no.
worse.
It's remember
yeah.
when Surge and the dwarf and he tried to get that dagger.
No, it faded to black. romantically.
We don't know what happened.
We talked about battle bots and
because
battle
no
bots.
one who was there remembers what happened.
He got
That
off
is true.
screen.
Get off screen. As another Dwergar kind of comes up with shittier goblets, not like the king's goblets, but hands them to you and then offers anyone else a drink.
Honestly, at this point, Serge, I don't think.
Cheers!
Thank you. Now, don't
Welcome
be-
to Gracklestug.
This is some of the
So,
finest ale on the Underdark. Cheers.
on the point of chasing down the dragon and fighting Manchun,
Yes, that thing.
what were we here to fucking tell him? We were trying to tell him that it wasn't
It wasn't the
The mind flayers.
the
Mind
mind flayers, and it's Manchun.
Our friend. I look around. Is
Nope.
Musi with us?
They're invisible.
Okay.
He's absolutely off his
What are those
mind on
noises you're
drugs.
making?
He's totally drugged out. Those help him stay focused.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have an addict in our.
He's like a dog. If you make those noises, he gets focused right back in on what he has to.
Take the booze away. He can't control
What?
himself.
That is a very wise
Actually,
decision.
yes, thank you.
I'll chug the one that I've got. I'll chug as much as I can before they take it away. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. Just let me finish it, please. I won't drink any more. Just these two.
No, you heard
It won't go to waste. Trust me.
Third, we're actually here. This is a rehab. We told you it was about all that other stuff. This is the rehab you're going to be staying in for a while.
What? Is this a joke?
So, just don't retaliate against the mind flayers, you know? Retaliate against the correct people to retaliate against. That's pretty much our message.
Don't retaliate against the mind flayers. Those vile beasts.
Nothing to do with this.
Well, they've been eating the brains of our local patrons around the city for the last few months.
Allegedly.
And the keepers of the flame, their heads are split open.
Allegedly? But you know what?
Seen 'em.
Honestly, I'm not a
ask
big mind flayer defender
question?
here, I guess.
This may be a loaded question, and I'm sorry to ask. Have you actually, your people, witnessed the mind flayers there, or just come across them after the fact? I mean, if it were me and I was trying to flame the mind flayers, I could, I'm looking around to see a Drower person, crack that fellow's head open and just simply remove his brain, stuff it in my pocket and leave, and one would be led to think it was a mind flayer eating a brain, but really, it was not a mind flayer.
20% less.
There have been mind flayer sightings. Yes. Brains eaten. But recently, the Keepers of the Flame, as you know, with Themberchard, well, he's gone. Fuck. Well, the Keepers don't have brains, so yes, mind flayers took a dragon.
We know that specifically who took the dragon, it was not mind flayers. We know who took the dragon. That's what we're
Yes.
trying to tell you.
Respectfully, he's
Whether or
telling the
not the mind flayers did that other stuff, we think probably not, but we're not here to make any hard cases on those other points. We're telling you we know who took the dragon because we've been chasing that motherfucker.
Manchun has also, we've recently discovered, done a lot of experimentation
Yes,
On-
that's brain
on
stuff.
the mind flayers. So he very well may be experimenting with some sort of mutation
And with ancient
controlling his
dwarves.
own sect.
And with ancient dwarves, he's here.
Yeah.
Where's that guy at?
Wonderful establishment you have here, Sir Deep King.
Your deep
So
king.
Deep King, sir.
Thank you. Look,
Curtsies.
I knew I shouldn't have ever trusted that fat fucking dwarf Pulton Hammer Wand.
Yes, he works for Manchun.
Yes, we killed him.
We killed him. We killed that guy.
Good.
We accept any awards.
It was
Did
a
he
good.
have a bounty or anything?
Yeah, Mike, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
He came and met with me and tried to said there was a bunch of mind flayer attacks, and at the time there was, and there still
there
was.
appeared to be.
They wanted to buy my allegiance, but I said no.
A wise kingly
I did
choice.
sell a couple of mercenaries to him, which I do deeply regret. I could have used that Fire Lance army.
Yeah, we've been attacked by some of them.
Oh. Wonderful lances, don't you say? That was made by the...
I'm going to be
Warforged?
honest, we killed them mercilessly.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fortunate for you, you cut your losses.
Well, I don't trust any Dwergar that stays in lodge 90% of the time. That's just a red flag. I've always said it.
Amen. What are you hiding from? Well, so mostly, like, we were here for that, just to let you know, and really hope that message is really sticking to the point. Dragon going away, Manchun's fault, Potent Hammer Wand, Manchun's lackey. Everything they wanted was what Manchun wanted. Probably not the Mind Flayers attacking you. Definitely Manchun attacking you. We are going to kill him. We would like some help.
Well, I have a whole city here who thinks mind flayers have been attacking, and I can't say I'm quite convinced, but if you can
I think a PR
investigate
campaign won't.
the Themberchard's lair where the attack was on the keepers, maybe
Yes, we are
you
a
can find...
fantastic investigation firm as well.
Yes, we prosecute and investigate, and not always in that order.
If you can find any evidence, then maybe I can help you out.
We'll find your evidence, Mr. Deep King.
He just sits back down. Ding! Hits another goblet.
And is that this way?
No, just like off the wall. Ding, ding, ding.
You know, I mean the lair. Is that like?
Yes. Out.
Do you have a back door? We kind of blew the front one up with the performance.
Yeah, we did.
Do you have like a celebrity entrance that we can use?
Or perhaps a teleportation circle around here?
Oh yes.
Do we look like the type of crew that uses magic like that?
Yes.
Yes.
You live in a lava-flooded castle of magic. You definitely seems like that kind of guy.
We don't wish to assume, but you seem like a people in a kingdom of... Sorry, my brain's a little fuzzy.
He's on
Salted
drugs.
It's the drug.
It's the drugs.
What he's trying to say is,
What?
you seem like a learned people.
Thank you. A
We-
capable
Not
people.
you.
No,
We do our best.
If you don't have one, that's all right. I just was hoping.
Your part is fun.
It's helpful to know these, where locations are.
I'm gonna lean
Trusted
over to Lionel
allies and things like that.
and whisper,
Could
"Did we
please
take
have
care of
another
Sad
Onyx
as the
Ale?
one?"
The other
This
one's
is
gone.
so good.
Okay.
So
Um,
we'll investigate.
You
Oh, yes.
happen to have not you,
Me?
Mr. King.
Your deepiness.
Do you happen to have gems for sale?
Not myself, but I'm sure you could find a place that would sell some gems down over in the district.
Okay.
It's racist to assume all dwarves are carrying gems with them.
It's not. It's quite.
I carry a
literally
shitload, but I'm not none
Yeah.
for sale.
See, I told you.
Oh, my bad. That's marks on me.
Any cool
No
rare
worries.
runs you like to show off, maybe? Any that y'all proud of?
Yes, actually.
We like to.
I have one right.
So he's gonna do a family jewels bit and fucking battling us or something.
I actually wear a necklace, and he pulls out this large, like, crooked and jagged, almost like a lightning bolt in a way, but it's dark black chatelaine. I keep this close to my chest as it was a great gift.
That's a crazy idea.
And he just gives it a kiss. Tucks it back.
Whisper, should we tell them about the chocolate?
Who gave you that?
It was a lovely gift from my now wife.
Oh, insight check that bitch again.
Go for it.
I would also
I'm trying to figure out if she's giving like Grima worm tug.
Can I assist?
Sure.
I'd like to roll a second time. The same. 19.
I think that means you
19.
double the 19 for a 38.
Give it to the next guy.
Double it or give it to the next one. YouTubers, holy shit.
She seems like content. Once he pulls out the chatelaine, there is a bit of like a twinge, like, and a pat. It's okay. I mean, it was just a gift.
Oh, check out this one that I got, and I'll pull out my 5,000 gold piece Jacinthe. It's pretty cool rock. You like it?
That's an amazing rock.
That's
I got-
an amazing rock guy who came to visit me.
It's not a lot,
Oh, yeah.
but
Are we putting rocks on the table today, boys?
Oh,
Get
yeah.
your best rock
You wanna
out.
compare
I'd
rocks?
take it off my horn. I have this scrunchie made of moonstones. It's pretty cool. I don't have a great collection of stones. I'm just now realizing it kind of pales in comparison. But stones are cool.
Did you call that rock a scrunchy?
That's what he told me it was. I don't. Yeah.
It is.
I called it what
It
it
holds
is.
long hair back.
Which
I
part?
understand, I'm also bald.
Which part was that about? The long
We-
hair or organizing the long hair?
We went through a wild thing
This guy's got a beard down to
a
his
couple
fucking
of weeks,
dick.
months ago. These were necessary. I think these are still necessary.
I can
I'm kind
put
of
that in my
afraid to
hammer
take my
if
off.
you want.
I think I need to hang on to this one. Remember?
So what? Just a group of you randomly shows up when the worst day of Gracklestug has happened, and
If chasing Polton Hammerwand, Manshoon, and all of his lieutenants for the last few months is randomly showing up, then yes.
that could be coincidence that you know Polton Hammerwand and Manshoon and
Well, you
Whoever
can ask
else.
fucking, god damn it, every session, Gazdruck or whatever this guy's name is. The other dwarf we just came from,
Glazzogook.
Glizzlegucks. Old Glizzycuck.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I have it open. Zardarak Sunblight. You can ask Zardarak. We've been chasing for a while.
You can even
We
ask
had a
them-
dinner with him. How
The
many
main-
days? That was like a week or two ago now.
the main proprietor of Onyx Ale too can tell you. He can abide.
Oh,
That's
you know
not
Onyx?
the right word. Yes, we do. Know him quite well.
That was the scariest laugh.
I've been writing a little jingle trying to popularize
hear it.
his. Yeah. All right. It's a little on the heavy side. It's not everyone's taste, but I think you might like it. Yep. All right. I'll change the tuning of my guitar and I'll perform for him. And it's basically "Have a Drink on Me" by AC/DC, but it's it's like yeah, that's what it is. So
Oh yeah.
I was like doing something to like immigrant song in my head.
Do a performance check. with, of course, disadvantage.
The drugs aren't lasting for a second performance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, make a con save
Oh shit.
because of the.
Am I gonna drop
the-
dead in front of the king? Okay. Is this
Play me your jingle, fucking just falls down dead.
Straight con or disadvantage con?
It seems like a
This is
family guy,
disadvantage
man.
con.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
Double natural 20.
Oh
Put
fuck me.
Yikes.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, good.
Yeah.
You can still make a
Amazing.
performance check with
Yeah.
Double
a flat
disadvantage.
performance check, but as you can kind of just make a flat performance check then.
I'll get Coben. Can I get a little help here? As I
You
raise
got
my
it.
hand. Yep.
I'm not giving him guidance. I'm letting him flounder in his fucking drug hole.
Fuck you.
This seems like a low stakes situation. You're performing a jingle, you're half-ass writing. Like, I don't feel like this is.
You're a performer.
This is the best use that one could ask for of a spell slot. All right. Performance at disadvantage. All right.
No, straight roll for the performance.
Okay. That's, Okay. 28.
28. A jingle echoes through the chambers for Onyx Brewery that is quite catchy. All of you guys even kind of like, oh shit.
And
Surge.
we drink Onyx.
And the king himself gives a little nod. But Surge, this is where your blackout starts.
I sit up in my chair. This is
Not
interesting.
often do you know the exact moment a blackout starts? In D&D, we can make it happen.
As you kind of strum the other members of the party here is you kind of have the rumble in your gut of the Onyx Ale, which you've drank before and it led to a blackout. This is like a
Yeah.
re-triggering. As you guys look and he's just kind of 1,000 yards staring. I mean, he's performing well, but he is looking straight through the walls of this place.
Rumble Gut sounds like a line in the Onyx Ale theme song.
I'll let you know when your blackout comes out.
If.
This is a
think
new
is what you
status
need to
I have
say.
not seen. Is there a condition in D&D Beyond for blacking
Yeah.
out? Is there
Blacking
actually?
No.
Oh. Speaking of blacking out, I'm gonna get another
It's
beer. I'll
called-
be right back.
Death status.
As kind of an echo of invisible clapping kind of echoes down the halls and
All right, guys, that's canon. Clapping is not an action.
that was the catchiest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you. It's my style. It's very different. But I'm trying to popularize it. I write a lot of jingles and things like that. The heavier aspect. I'm honored that you like it. Deep King.
Well, if you can find any evidence that the Mind Flayers indeed did not attack and steal our beloved dragon.
Oh, let me just tell you the evidence I have so far. And it's going to be anecdotal. But
Perfect, the best
we
type.
saw a dead mind flare on the back, strapped in like a doll of Thurgood Marshall, the dragon.
Themberchard.
Yeah. And he was totally on there as a prop, not a part of it, dead. And furthermore, are you familiar with the branded on the surface world realm? The branded dominion?
I've heard some stompings about.
It looked as if he had the mind control that the branded are known to use, which Manchun has affiliation with. And not the Mind Flayers. Like I said, that's so far, but we're gonna go get the rest of it.
Good. I was starting to lose interest. Here everybody talks. There's
If you need the evidence in the form of a song, will that help?
evidence with a song would absolutely help. Yes. Hard evidence, though. I need.
And a harder song?
Sure.
Ah, yeah.
That's his joke noise he makes.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Was anybody else picturing what Serge was saying earlier? Just like what Serge thinks he sounds like, and then like what he actually sounds like is like
Farmer friend.
I did his eyes.
I think only me and the king can understand really what he's saying.
Speak fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Post-retirement Ozzy Osbourne.
That's the end of my character arc. Oh my god. I like that idea. That's my goal.
Your goal is Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
Severe brain damage.
But he's hanging in there. He hasn't died from all the drugs he's doing, and that is my goal.
I don't think he's hanging in there. I think he's like...
Hanging on by a thread.
I think he's like what
rock
happens
and
to
roll
leather, you know? They just boil it in urine for a while, and then it's hard and resilient.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if we think we have a tub big enough.
Hell yeah.
Boil me in urine. What's your king? No king shaming here. Boil me in urine.
It's a great album name.
It's a good album.
True.
That feels more like Blink-182 style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are we? What?
Where?
Well,
Get up.
Get on with it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
We're going.
yeah. How is this? How does this
The
work?
big metal door didn't open when you said that.
I thought we were.
Yeah, you guys are led back out of the Deep King's chambers, and
Oh, that was fun.
Thank you for your time and patience, my liege. Deep
We're
King.
halfway down the hallway.
It's all right. I say it out loud. Thank you for king.
We've been outside for 5 minutes, Serge. I can teleport.
No.
roll a d20, Serge.
Fuck. That's all right. I'm here for it. Ooh, it was almost a 20 for a second, then fucking
We're
Chrome
not
fucked me.
finding Manchun today, boys.
Straight 5.
As you guys are being led out, you're having your conversation like, all right, well, we just gotta find some evidence, bring it back to the Deep King.
Easy clap.
You, like, look back and you don't see Surge. Then you guys kind of wait outside 5-10 minutes. Then he comes back. Surge is kind of.
Oh god.
This is where you kind of your brownout, blackout kind of fades back in for just a brief second, as you have a flashing image. If you look down, you're holding in like a cape a.
Oh no!
Dragon
He's
egg.
a mason.
You're holding a dragon egg. That's about the size of like a small watermelon, and looks to be scaled and kind of has. It is kind of hot to the touch too, as you guys see that. And you're just
Serge,
What are you holding?
What do you mean am I holding? My loot is...
where'd you get that?
Did someone
So-
ask me to
Blackout.
identify this?
back to the blackout.
What the fuck?
Oh, the snapshot.
sure
I
they
get
have,
he holding a dragon egg. That's a yeah. What would I had a dragon egg? I don't know.
Yes! Fucking love this. Alright.
Put it down in your inventory.
We
Hell
really
yeah.
need to not be seen with that. I think.
Does,
Better not have that.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, we should
But
probably.
I'm afraid of going back and being like, our guy stole this.
I mean, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
It's better to not have to ask to not be executed.
Yeah, that's true.
Watermelon Lake, Dragon Egg, and what other identifiers did you say?
It's hot.
That's not enough. It's hot. Yeah.
He's blackout drunk.
Put parentheses hot.
Hot like me. Ooh, that's a new song. I'm gonna write that one down.
Don't you wish your egg
Dragon Egg was
hot like me?
Yeah, all right.
Don't you? Well, I don't even know. I don't have anyone else. I don't know what to do with this.
Let's
Let's
take a
plug
nap.
in that. Let's just sleep on every decision.
A whole sleep.
Let's take a nap, and when
We
we
don't have
don't,
anywhere to stay. We're in a random city.
Put
We
up a
can find a way.
dome.
There's
Put up a
invisible
dome.
mind flyers with us.
Put up a
Yeah.
dome.
It's just in the city.
Put up a dome and don't give me permission to walk out of the dome. You know, that's, you know.
Serge. Remember how you cast silence? Pretend that you've done that on yourself.
I got ideas, man.
All of them sound terrible.
Oh yeah.
That was the perfect drug response.
I gotta let him out.
Ignores what you said and continues whatever conversation was happening in his head.
We have got to get Surge into rehab like ASAP.
No, I
Because
need
I feel like this is a
Rehab is
crucial
getting higher
spiraling
and
point.
higher on the list of things
Yeah.
we need.
I
Yeah,
need a
because
long
he's gonna
rest
turn
like
into
2 days
Creed,
ago.
and we all know
Please,
how that
guys, can we
turns
just
out.
have one long rest? Put up the dome.
That's Surge on the inside of his own skull.
Fucking is, man. Inside, I am freaking out, man. But outside, I'm cool.
let's find a nice inn so that we can bed down for the night in. Get a quick rest and go get this fucking evidence.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get
All
evanescence.
Would I know of a good inn? Would I? Oh, well, I'll ask.
Sure. You guys can either make it like an investigation check to just look around the city, or if you'd like to do it via like persuasion check and ask around.
Can I
allow that as well?
I would like to investigate, or not investigate, but talk with some of the deep dwarves. Is that essentially what these
The
people are?
Durgar.
Yeah, Dwergar. Yeah.
Great. And I have persuasion check or advantage on persuasion checks with dwarves, so I will use that.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to let me know, like maybe what sort of establishments you guys are kind of looking for, or like any sort of details.
I would like to search or like chat people up in restaurants, like maybe if they have some finer dining establishments, because I feel like that's where people of power and wealth hang out, and maybe I can get some of the low down or the high to bottom perspective on things.
Gotcha. Similar a restaurant and like a finer establishment.
Yeah.
Lionel, what sort of place?
Definitely a more uppy one, mostly because who knows what's gonna happen to us after tonight.
Or during
So
tonight.
I think, or during
Yeah.
the night. So that's probably what I'll be investigating for. It doesn't have to be like the highest one, but like, you know, somewhere nice.
All right.
Somewhere with mini soaps
Yeah, chocolates on the pillows.
that aren't rat poop.
A mini bar.
Yeah, mini bar.
That's
A
not
free
stocked.
mini bar.
I don't think we need that for as a group right now.
I do. I've gotta feed my curse. That I don't think anybody else knows about.
That's a different song on the album. Feed my
Yeah.
curse.
It's
What
a
was that?
bonus track.
Feed my what?
Feed my curse.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
That's a chuggy metal song.
Persuasion check with advantage. We'll do yours first, bro.
Natural 20, baby.
Hey.
Every time you want a natural 20.
For a 21.
You ask around the Dark Lake. There's the district where there's kind of more housing and areas of shops and whatnot. And you see a couple. You do see the Onyx Brewery. You also see like a Dark Lake Brewery. A lot of the economy here is based around the lake and or the forges. You do see area in the Blade Bazaar, but that's more for like armaments and weapons. And then you see a place kind of hidden down an alley built almost into the wall of the cavern down here. It's unmarked, but it catches your attention, and through asking around, you hear about this place called the Goldbronze Lair. And do you speak Dwarvish at all?
I do.
Which means the Boulette's lair. And a Boulette is a underdark creature that kind of burrows and digs out its caverns. This was what was a Boulette's home has been turned into a speakeasy sort of bar area and eatery.
I'm gonna look for the shadier. I guess, yeah, I'd look for maybe shadier individuals, kind of the ones that are observant.
Yeah, so let's take this moment to I'll show you guys, like, picture like you guys kind of spread out, look for things, then you reconvene. So that's what you go out and find. Lionel, if you want to make your investigation check now.
28.
Nice.
That's a very high roll. Hold on.
Natural 40s.
A natural 40.
You see a lot of the same thing that I just explained to Del Ra, but see a lot of the merchants here in the Blade Bazaar are kind of, there's a madness going about as people are trying to buy weapons. There's a lot of franticness in like dwarves trying to arm themselves. And usually with your investigation check, the history here, there's an army of dwarves and like the King's Guard, but a lot of the people here are more like smithies and fishermen off the lake. It's pretty chill, but I see a lot of people in fishing clothes and stuff trying to go and buy swords and pickaxes, as there's a franticness about. With your 28, you also see that there is a place called the Shattered Spire, and then looks to be like an old tavern that used to be a like priest temple to Deep Dwera, but it's since been converted into just good old broken down tavern for dwarves. Kind of sits on the lake and kind of sits out, so it almost like a stage would sit out into a crowd. It kind of like basically a big ass like U2 thing where there's like a runway, then it kind of bulbs out. That's where the spire is. It kind of sits out in the dark lake. But it is what looks, just from the shore, looks like a broken down house, but it is a tavern. Is like, you kind of pay attention. There are dwarves kind of see mingling in and out as they walk out there for a little reprieve, but you can see them stumble back too. Then you also pick up on the Goldborn's lair, which, do you speak Dwarvish?
I do.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you also know that is the Boulette's lair that has been carved out and is where the finer folks would go. Staying out of the riffraff of the town, there is this area, which is good food, higher priced drinks, but it's tucked away in the caverns.
Gotcha. I'll probably make my way towards the Boulette lair. Am I passing by any jewelry stores? I just want to pick up some stuff, like gem stores.
Yeah, in the district there are a bunch of gem stores. It's very easy to find gems, rocks, weaponry here, and fishing equipment, anything that would be used to navigate the dark lake.
Okay, mostly what I'm looking for is just like stuff for spells, so like a couple revivify diamonds and then a couple maybe greater restoration powders, diamond powders. I think the greater restoration's 100 gold piece diamond powder each, and then 300 gold piece for revivify.
Yes.
Or yeah, gold piece. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So we'll allow whoever to go with whoever here now. But as you guys kind of reconvene, you guys see all those shops and stuff. And you can buy those things. But if you guys want to do something else in this time before then, you guys can reconvene and kind of plan whatever.
I think I heard. Was Dora looking for like the bar scene, the seedy, dirtier scene, or no?
Mm-mm.
The upper class.
Oh, who was nobody doing that?
You're drunk.
They're all going upper class.
Oh,
Do you want to look for the lower class joint?
I don't think I'm.
I feel like if they let me slip away, I would do that, but I feel like they're paying attention
I've been
to me.
watching him since he showed up with a dragon egg.
Okay.
That's the thing. It's like
you're keeping an eye on him now.
I would look for those places, but I don't think.
I literally was gonna I think I'm just gonna babysit Surge.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of walking around the town and everyone's kind of like veering off to find things. Every turn of the Dark Lake District in the Blade Bazaar, you guys kind of go down. Surge is immediately, like a barracuda seeing a piece of tin in the ocean. Oh, this way. And you're just like, nope.
A barracuda seeing a piece of tin in the ocean. I've never heard that expression. Do they
read more poetry, man?
Sorry, I
guess are notorious for just like eating whatever they like shiny thing.
Metals and shinies. Okay.
Anything.
Know.
Yeah.
Now I know.
I want to keep an
now
eye
our
out
viewers
for a
know.
bookstore.
And our Alexa listeners.
Of what?
Bookstore or library.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Cool. 22.
Cool. 22.
You don't see a conventional bookstore here, and even with your 22, you're kind of looking around. You're like, why? Like you have a moment where you go, and I thought I didn't read. Like these people don't read. But you do catch a place called the Hall of Sacred Spells, which looks to be a temple, and you do see at least some books. As this place has been carved out of a stalagmite in the north part of the district here. But as you guys reconvene with this information, somewhere in the middle of the district here, what would you guys like to do?
Can I ask when the Deep King was explaining us these attacks, did he tell us when they started?
Yeah, he said a couple months ago the Mind Flayer attack started.
And then did he mention the time frame when Hammer Wand asked?
He didn't mention that. No.
How long has he been dead in game time? Like 3 weeks, a month or so?
Probably a month, yeah. 4 weeks probably.
Because I'm thinking that since this city has been the center of concerted effort of Manchun, the Steal the Dragon must have been, because that's what it's culminated to. But why?
Was he building an army?
Drunk thought.
The previous dragon that had its mind taken by whatever curse, the mind control thing that Manchun has been working on. Why does he need another dragon? Where is the next attack? And can we...
Well, he's not going to get this one. And I do a thumbs back to the dragon egg in my backpack.
Is it on the top side? Do we still have his notebook? Have we read through all of that? Or we just look at the teleportation circles and move on?
I think we did get most of the information out of it.
Yeah.
It didn't have another name of a city or something? Or was that like the attack plan for this city in the notebook?
It only gave the teleportation circles and where they are, except for one.
I'm trying to figure out if it's related to the branded and if we should message either my brother or the White Dragonborn or the King to see where the branded is, and if potentially whatever just happened here is related to something. Because we keep chasing him, I'm worried that we will just be chasing.
It's not a bad idea to
Try
this
and
information out.
He's been in front of us the whole time. Can we get in front of him?
Right.
But I don't know. I don't think we'll solve it exactly tonight. Potentially we'll find some clues. We need to figure out tomorrow what this dragon did and why is it special. Other than it runs forges, but what about it made it different that he would want it?
Perhaps he wants to forge his own weapons.
But is it what, Shardlin? We know the Shardlin is good against the branded. Does that mean he's against the branded, or is he with the branded?
I have no idea. We could ask them, but
tell
that's not going to go well.
Do you think the Deep King knows about the benefits of Charlin versus the...
That's another thing. I think his wife may be poisoning his mind with Shardlin.
I think maybe we should secretly message him.
You know what I was thinking instead of that terrible idea? I was thinking
Steal
I might
the
haunt her
necklace.
dreams.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Haunted.
And see if I can get something out of her in her dreams.
You can go into dreams?
Yes, and
wild.
if you
What am
don't
I
fucking
dreaming right
secure
now?
that right now, you're dreaming this. This is a dream, and I'm gonna shake.
Oh man!
Wake up!
I gave myself a little slap across the cheek.
I was thinking
What?
I could go to her dream though, to try and, I don't know, do something. That's my best idea I have.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that seemed like a big red flag that he had a big old necklace of Charlin.
I don't think we can talk about big red flags coming from you.
I mean, I know them. Am I not a great shining example?
He's still just slurring and barely
Yeah.
talking. That's just what he thinks he sounds like.
Inside, I'm like, help. Help.
I know the red flag.
Doing my best Doron impression.
Lionel, you can pick up. So for the price of diamonds around here in stones, it's just like 1-to-1.
The price of diamonds.
Okay, so it's the whatever price is on the spell.
Yeah, and you can find there's an abundance of diamonds and other sort of stones and metals down here. So as much as you would like to buy, you could find.
Oh, lit. Let's see, how many should I get? Maybe one for maybe 4. How many diamonds do you have already?
A lot.
You do? The 300 priced ones?
I have. Stand by. I have 39 100 gold ones. And
Good God.
Schmink spent all of his money and handed me just a bag full of diamonds and diamond dust. And I have, I think, like 4 of the revivified ones.
Oh, damn.
I have thousands of gold.
yeah,
I'm just carrying around diamonds.
Quote,
I've got a little fucking pack that's just like money.
let me, I'm gonna go get you some powdered ones. So give me some of your, give me
I
like,
think I have powder. I don't have it like written separately.
oh.
Well,
Are we close?
I have
Are
2
we?
things of diamonds. Oh no, I have 2,000 gold piece diamonds and then 1,300 gold piece diamonds. But I think Kirby said I could use 3 of them for Revivify in the past.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Then fuck it, I'm not shopping for you.
I mean, I have a bag of.
Yeah, I know.
I got a bag of diamonds.
I was like, do we need shit? Then I'm okay.
We're more limited on spell slots than we are on diamonds.
I would like to go buy some spell slots for us.
Can we just buy some spell slots?
Can I
How much is
buy
spell slots?
bonuses to
You
wisdom
can try
saves?
the Hall of Sacred Spells, but
Let me see if there's any like spell thing we might want. Although I think I'm gonna keep heal and harm prepped for my level 6s because I don't think we're gonna want
Ooh,
Uh,
actually,
greater Restos diamonds.
maybe I'll roll Arcana or Intelligence for this. Because I know there's like a thing for like spell storing, like a magical item. Danny does, but I don't know if Lionel does.
like a Ring of Spell Storing.
Yeah. Can I roll for that maybe?
Sure.
Should I roll here?
You know, I was
Arcana,
wanting to go to that. I was
investigate.
looking for a translation book from Common to Dwarvish, but
Bro,
these
I
people
can-
do not read.
I can teach you.
Yeah, Squeak.
Maybe-
People can learn to read.
Yeah, I know. I already learned to read Common.
And poisons. Is
If you want to
poison
get
a
something,
language?
I could take 1,000 in incense.
Okay.
If we want to do like a forbiddance anywhere.
Yeah,
Coben.
I'll get you some. I'll get you some incense.
Coben, can I like invest in a revivify?
It's fine,
Incense is
buddy.
a little harder to find. It's
Down here.
I got
maybe
you.
Okay.
1.25 to 1, the 25% markup.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll spend 1250 for some incense.
Okay.
I will get that for him. So you got the 1,000 incense there. Remove. And then did you want me to roll like Arcana investigation or
Yeah, Arcana for you.
Arcana? Okay. 22, not too bad.
For your quick question, yeah, a Ring of Spell Storing is something that exists and you could find.
Okay.
With Sphinx Reconnaissance, a magic item store is probably where you'd go in the Hall of. You not butcher the name.
You can't butcher it. You're the DM. What you
I
say
know,
is what
but-
it is.
I know, but if I butcher it in front of you guys, that's the new name, and you guys never.
Should we go
back to
ask
my name.
Towel?
And then
Hall of Sacred Spells would probably be a good spot to look for something like that.
sure, I'll go check specifically for that.
Remember the bookstore? What was the bookstore?
Subtext.
Subtext.
But the way he said it, between this and a bookstore named Subtext, it's just like a bookstore named Subtext is like such an ominous sentence.
Yeah, so let's just figure out the game plan here. You guys are able to do like quick shopping of gems and stuff.
Sleep, I
Where
think.
does everyone want to go? Either together, or I guess we could split.
I think we should stick together in terms of
Agree.
sleeping.
We're nailing it today, though. So
I will drift if they don't watch me.
I'm watching him.
I want to look for like a music store. Can I sneak away?
No, you can't.
Can I try? I
No.
feel like I would
You're-
try. I want to
You're
try.
on a leash right now. You're a leash.
You're on a leash now. What's
Just got a
Corbin, what's your
backpack?
what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 22.
Roll a stealth check with disadvantage
Okay.
before our 5-minute break here. We'll see if you can.
Please,
see.
I swear to God, if he makes it.
Oh, double 13s for 17. I'm not that sneaky. The clap,
Yeah,
the
same.
cheeks clap, and it gives me away. Dummy
Honestly,
thick.
17, you even were pretty sneaky.
I know,
just
right?
Corbin
Not
just
enough.
pulling
You
you right
fucking
back
like
in.
fade away, and then you turn around to sneak, and I'm just standing in
Yeah.
front of you.
Oh, you got me.
You can see
Take me away,
as you're
copper.
kind of walking through the district here in like the Blade Bazaar, and you can see that he's got a little bit of like klepto drunkenness to him. Like he tries to be taking things off.
Yeah, I
you,
know.
like,
Yeah.
back.
Dragging it. I clocked the klepto drum.
But where would you guys like to go first all
I think
together?
we're going to that fancy tavern, right?
Fancy Tavern, or I guess so other people want to go to the Hall of Secret.
Oh, the Hollow Scroll. Yeah.
Sacred
I thought you
spells.
meant like after shopping where we were going. But yeah. I do want to go there real quickly first, just to see if they have the ring.
Just sit down. I'm gonna push
All
him
right.
into it. Is there park benches in the Underdark cities?
Not, I mean, stone.
Yeah, he's
Areas.
on
Boulders.
He's on
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take it's at 7:30 here. Let's get a
fucking
spot for a
bust or
5 minute,
something.
Okay.
and we'll come back and we'll do spell shopping in the Boulette Cavern.
Damn.
Welcome back.
That was so funny.
So, the Gators. You guys stand in the Dark Lake District discussing where you guys are going to go next. Where are you going next? The Hall of the Sacred Spells?
Hall of Sacred Spells. Real quickly.
Really quick.
Yes.
Yeah, really quickly.
Oh, go there really quickly. Not. I thought you were saying really quickly. Pause. I have something else to say.
Oh no.
Got you. As you guys get over there, where I forget who spotted this. I think it was Fing looking for a place to read. You do see.
Yes, I'm looking for a place to read.
He
wants to show off from all these
A
people.
stalagmite is up or down?
Yeah.
Stalagmite.
It's your
from the
world,
ground up.
Kirby. Whatever way you want him to go.
Stalagmite.
Might.
Could you show us what
protruding
might
from
looks like again?
A conical rock made of leftover calcium.
No,
Yes.
no. Billy made
As the
Billy made a symbol for.
Oh, it was,
Who knows?
you guys get there. You are being led there by Sving. As Sving, you've talked to people and seen a couple of things. As you get there, the stalagmite has two large doors carved on it. But as you get closer, they're definitely just carvings.
I say that as we're walking. I talked to some people. I have seen things. It's right here. Oh, shit. Hang on a minute.
It sounds like you made that up.
But you do see written in, those of you that can read Dwarvish, Hall of Sacred Spells. And then also there is looks to be an old temple of, let me get the pronunciation here, of a Darrow god. Darinka?
Darinka?
It's a betrayer god.
Darinka. I hardly know her.
It sounds like a weird wrestler. Darinka in Pinka.
Diirinka. But yeah, you guys see it labeled here, and the doors here look to like there are the big large doors, except they're just carvings into the stalagmite.
Nice.
I guess just is just a statue? Maybe in remembrance of a scroll shop that's not around anymore? I don't know.
It may be a religious thing where, like, you need a prayer or something to open
Coben
the hidden sanctuary.
shaped a stone and give him a big dick. Or a thick ass, or boobs, I don't know. Whatever's funniest.
We really got to get you off drugs.
There's no store around, just this stalagmite?
Yeah, it's a large stalagmite.
Oh, is the store like carved into it?
It seems to be the doors are carved into it. When I say stalagmite, Underdark stalagmite. It's a large one that it protrudes like 100 feet up. That the doors here carved probably 10, 12 feet high and wide, like they would be the doors to something, but you know.
Is there a handle or knob or?
There is not.
I will push on it.
It is rock.
Fireball.
I will knock on it.
Kind of doesn't even like really echo that much as it is.
Are there any inscriptions, like words? I don't read Dwarvish, do I? No.
Woven, can't you manipulate rock? Stone?
Tomorrow.
Let's see.
What should
6
we
level up casting.
I don't have it.
Are there any etchings on here that can give a clue? Like a doorbell?
There's no doorbell.
Is there
the
like a
etchings
slot?
here that you can read are what I said with is labeled the Hall of Sacred Scrolls, and you have the Darrow patron. Make an Arcana check though.
Okay. 19.
19. So you kind of look around, and using your investigation skills and your knowledge of magic, you're seeing footprints walking up to this spire or stalagmite, and then they kind of stop before the door, I mean 15, 20 feet. With your knowledge of arcane, maybe this is the door, but there are other means to get into it. Dimension door, stone shaping, that the people who go here and looking around, this isn't a very magical town. There aren't Dwergar who, like, sure, a lot of them use invisibility, but that's more inherent to the race of the Dwergar as opposed to like magical means. Right. So there isn't much magic around here, so maybe this is a way of protecting themselves from those who don't know magic.
Gotcha.
Can I make a history or religion check for what like domain this betrayer god kind of oversaw?
Yeah. This would be more in the religion.
Dora, remember when you beat the shit out of that door a while ago? With your new hand, you should try knocking on this door.
Is it a structure?
Yes.
Natural structure.
Perfect. I'm gonna give it the double fist.
I'll show you my structure.
6 or 9 for the religion.
Gross.
But a solid 9.
Funny, but gross. Is your structure
Yeah,
a solid 9?
not much else from
solid 9.
not much else on top of the dwarven guard betrayer god.
Okay. Everyone roll a d10 for dick size.
Fucking chrome.
Fucking chrome.
Oh no! No.
Roll with disadvantage. You're exhausted.
D6 plus charisma mod.
Plus, okay, not great. Wait, a D6 or a D10?
No, I'm not rolling for micro penis or whatever.
What are the rules here?
Yeah, no, you're stuck with your micro dick. No rerolls.
He's playing his own game over there, just fucking out of his mind.
You guys are looking for a way in, and Serge is over there with a ruler, like.
He's like a fucking toddler.
Fucking
that pulled
love
a
being
marker out
blacked
and
out.
drew on his dick. Just like, oh.
As you come back to senses. What the fuck am I doing? Black right back out.
What?
Open. Did it work?
Nope.
And I'm out of ideas.
Don't know what I can do. I'll try and punch it.
Well, hold on.
No.
I think if the goal is check out some books from the local library, breaking in through their sacred walls.
Yeah, I wouldn't go breaking it.
You know what we don't want? A fight right now.
How
Instructions
about
are very unclear.
this?
I don't think we need to fight our way through everything.
If I detect magic on the door,
tomorrow.
Oh,
I don't think it's a magical place. But if I detect magic, do I get anything?
The one time I finally get rid of stone shape, you guys keep fucking
Not
asking
from the
me
door
for it.
itself, but
the situation just arose.
Oh,
there's enough magic inside that you can feel like a radiation of magic from inside.
I got you. Is there like a keyhole or any way that I can see through to the other side?
No, it's completely stone.
Damn.
How many other ways is he going to describe a stone wall?
Make an Arcana check.
We've asked like 9 times about this wall. It's like it's still a wall.
Got 11.
11's enough to get one of the spells that could get you through. A little riskier. You can dimension door to places you can't see. There's, but if it is just a stalagmite, you'll be dimensioned right inside of a stalagmite.
Well,
It's okay. We don't really need anything. I just figured I'd take a look.
yeah.
If we can't get in, we can't get in. It's fine.
We can check in the morning.
There's
Yeah.
Yeah, is there like hours around here, or because there's two things we could.
I'm just picturing
There's-
it fucking trashed.
There's a spellbound dimension door, and that would let us in. Otherwise, is there hours? Are they just closed? Are they? I don't know. I can't read around
It
here.
doesn't say. It's okay. It doesn't say much, but obviously protecting something, and we can't get in right now. So let's just go to the inn and take our rest.
What time is it here?
It's about.
Is it late?
I don't know.
Is there
Hard to
any
tell in the
moons?
Underdark.
Do we have any
Yeah,
moons
right.
today?
You cannot see the sky.
Not those kind of moons.
I cast see invisibility.
Yeah, those kind of moons.
That's fair.
I swear to God, Bobo, you do that again?
Pretty sure Dora doesn't think we're dead anymore after we tried to fuck him.
Is the orb here?
That's
You
a
do not
really-
see an orb.
No orb.
Gotcha. So that's 2 moons then?
No, remember, if there wasn't anything, I was just gonna say.
I know.
Hang on. Let me try something.
Oh God.
This is on it.
I cast command on the door to open.
Nothing happens.
Ah, well,
Good try. Good try.
I'm all
Okay,
out of
let's go.
ideas. Sorry.
Let's go. Let's get you to bed. You look horrible.
Ah, your mom looks horrible,
She does. I hate
but
her.
I'll still call her.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that more of a thing about you than...
Yeah, your mom's still horrible, but I'll call her.
Let's go to the bullet.
All right. As you guys go
Or
to
lair or whatever.
Let's see if this guy fucking ODs.
Yeah.
Let's take him to a bar now. But yes.
Dies of
It's gonna be your last night. It might as well be a good last night.
Yeah.
I think we passed good about an hour ago.
why would I close that? There it is. All right. You guys go and you see markings in Dwarvish. The Goldborn lair. As go through, it is like a long cavern with kind of a large hub at the end of it, which those you can make nature checks if you'd like for the bit of knowledge of the actual cavern here, but
Sure.
the hallway area here is kind of lined with 2 bars and one on each side, and there's a little couple of those like halfway stone structures, like stalagmites that have been chopped off and kind of stone shaped down to be like little cocktail tables. But there are 2 bartenders, Dwergar on both sides, and then at the very back there seems to be another like large curved bar that serves food, and there seems to be a 2-headed stone giant back there. It's just like, it's like one of them like cooking with one arm, serving beer with the other, and like stuff, and as one's kind of like looking back doing things, the other one's kind of looking forward. A bunch of patrons in here. You see some robes of royalty on some of the dwarves. You do see not I guess off-duty King's Guard or Deep King Guard, and other. You do see a couple of the what are called Zarnorn fire lancers as they're off duty, as they have their fire lances down and they're at one of the bars.
Okay. I'll run up to the first bartender I see.
Yep. On the left side there's a kobold bartender kind of running around, kind of pops his head up, does things, and then drops down, and then you see him pop up again. And on the right side there is a kind of like a pale orc.
I'll run over to the kobold.
All right. Oh, greetings, yeah. What do you want?
I was wondering if you had any rooms open for a night tonight.
We got any rooms? And then another kobold pops up. A couple.
Couple rooms?
Yeah, we got a couple rooms.
We'll need enough
as in
space for
two?
8.
8. 1, 2.
We've got some that take up extra space.
I like 2 beds.
I look at my ass.
Yeah, I think
How
we can
did
do
you
that.
look at it like this?
Okay. Perfect.
I smile.
About 15 silver a room. Let me know how many you need. Each room, 2 beds. Hope you like sleeping on stone slabs, because that's what we got down here.
Love stone slabs.
Well, okay. How about 4 rooms then? 2 each. 2
Beautiful.
2 per room. Okay. Let's do that. 15 silver each. That'll be 15 times 4, 60 silver.
On me. I got this one.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. They love me here.
If you insist.
Also, out like a penny in a paper clip.
Our Satyr friend is gonna pay you now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
How much?
60 silver.
Oh, that's a lot for stone. How about?
Oh, no. Just give him the 60.
But
You're in no place to negotiate.
I'll hand him the silver. 60 silver. What was it? 15 4 rooms. 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 gold or 60 silver.
Yeah. I'll take the keys, please. Thank you.
There's no keys. There are holes in the wall. Go down. Take it around, and you'll see them.
Thought this was thought you were taking us to a fancier place. Someone who was looking for this.
Excuse me. This is a fancy place.
Yeah, Kelvin, don't you?
Don't I what?
No.
It's okay. Let's just go. Come on.
I feel like
You
we need a
need
room.
to get your rest, Serge. Might die.
I do.
I will
I
keep
might.
watch of Surge.
Okay. So
What's your cleaning policy if someone has a terrible overdose? Is that a fee?
Overdose. I mean, we just bring in the fire troop. They just burn the whole thing. Each room gets completely cleansed every night in fire bath.
Oh, so that's actually pretty cool.
Honestly,
How much-
better than I thought.
How much do those guys get paid?
Are there any before we get these rooms?
I think it's mostly volunteer work.
Oh,
They
I
just
want to do
love-
it.
They love to torch stuff.
Are there any? Not to sound insulting, we're from the surface, and it's different culture up there.
Oh, I
this
can
is on
tell.
us. Are there any private rooms with, say, like doors? Any
Doors.
upgrades available?
Okay, look, I think you understand the sort of establishment. This is a boulette lair that has been carved by one of the great boulettes in his
Hey,
own home, and we've just taken
I
it over. We respect the nature of the beast.
I didn't mean to
You think a
insult.
boulette can
I
make
was
doors?
No, I didn't say that. I was just curious. Like I said, it's a cultural thing. But if that's
Can
how you do
bullets
it
not
here,
make
if that's how they
doors?
do it here, that's how we'll do it. You know, when in Lionel, where are
Google
we
stock.
again?
Google stock.
When in Google stock.
Okay.
When
need to
you
go to
got
bed.
Google stock, you're fucking set.
You're set.
All right. Do any of you need any drinks?
Nope.
Oh, he asked. Yes.
This one is
Swing?
not allowed to drink under any circumstances.
Right.
Especially the ones he tells you about.
If I don't drink, I'll die.
That's the lie we're telling you.
I mean, I can't let anyone die in the bar.
Let
So, a bottle?
Sir, do you remember the Glamper?
What if we put the bottle in the bag for tomorrow?
Go
yes.
to bed.
You know what? How
We have some
how much is the bottle? What's the bottle of?
We have a really nice Dark Lake bourbon.
Is that Onyx Ale? What is that?
We do have Onyx Ale actually, if you would like a pint of that. But I was thinking more of. You seem like more of a high top shelf.
No.
we have this wood
Onyx.
alcohol.
I love Onyx. I'm a friend of the Onyx Ale. How about this? How about who wants to hold on to it for me for celebration for later?
Sure, I'll take it for you.
We'll take how much per bottle? We'll take 6 bottles, a bottle each.
Okay, well, we have
Do you have enough?
one. Yep.
Sorry.
I got a nice bourbon here made out of the violet fungus of the Underdark. Just kind of swishes it. It has a purple tint. You can see.
Purple.
Definitely
No,
gonna hit
that's
the
for
back
you.
of your throat. I also have pulls out was like almost illuminated, faintly red. This is made from smashed fire beetles fermented for about what is this? Oh, about 3 years. This is very nice.
Fire beetle's only good after 5.
Beetle fermented.
Maybe 3 each? You're getting 6 bottles.
And sorry, did you say no? Sorry, you said you had 1 purple, violet, 1 beetle fermented. Were you about to describe
We
more?
have multiple bottles. How many bottles were you looking for? I mean,
Oh. Well, I'm looking for 6 bottles split.
perfect.
I imagine you've seen customers drink it. Have they recalled any crazy effects with these?
Everyone has a good time here. It's all about having a good time.
Right. But I'm.
Serge, you've got to go the fuck to sleep.
I know this is for
No, you
tomorrow.
don't know.
6
Wake
bottles,
up.
50-50,
You're asleep.
some purple,
dreaming.
some fungus, and the rooms, and
I'm gonna pick
Dora
up Serge.
will hold on to the bottles.
All right.
Onyx Ale is hard to find on the
You just
surface.
want 3 of each?
Yeah.
3 of the purples goes for 18 gold,
Okay.
and then the fire ones are 12 each, so 36. They're like bottles of liquor, so they'll last you a bit, or you can chuck them all, I guess. But you know how that works out.
All right. So in the 4 rooms
3
were
of each.
Yeah.
The rooms are 15 silver.
Yeah.
Or 12
But
silver.
yeah,
So
4 rooms.
it was
6,
like 6
60
gold.
silver, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just doing the math in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay for all of that. You don't serve food this late
I'm
at
gonna
night,
start
do you?
picking him up. I'm gonna pick him up.
A meal might be good on my empty stomach.
I'm gonna pick him up.
His name is not Flamingos.
So the thing is he's not gonna stop talking to this guy until I'm gonna take him up.
Do you have like grilled
I'm gonna pick
cheeses
him
or
up
macaroni
now.
and cheese?
I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna go find our fucking hidey hole, and I'm gonna find the farthest one back. So whatever gurgling death noises he's about to maybe make.
Dora,
aren't gonna disturb the
pizza,
other
maybe?
guests. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're still serving food. Gotta go talk to Clug. He
Send
points
us the
over at
menu,
stone giant.
please.
I would like
And
to
that-
make an athletics check to just
Yeah.
kidnap this man.
Go for it.
I'm gonna guidance myself too, because I want this.
I'm gonna follow wherever they
Nat
go.
one. Nat one plus 4 roll.
He's drunk slippery.
I'm also exhausted. So I
No
have
harm in
disadvantage of these
looking at a
normal checks.
menu. Just what
You
rooms
roll
are we
against
in?
me. You're gonna double that one.
Oh, I got it. Okay. What am
Yeah.
I rolling against?
You gotta beat a
Strength
nat 1.
of strength,
Athletics
right?
or acrobatics.
Well,
You're
I guess
gotta beat a nat 1.
I roll at disadvantage, right? Well, but yeah, acrobatics
yeah.
is better. I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
I have a nat 1 for 14, so if you nat 1, I think I win. But
23.
God damn it.
just let me. I just want to see the menu. Just let me see the menu. What's on the menu?
I was gonna help. I'm not gonna help now.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
I'm going to one of the holes.
I will leave with Quoven.
I was literally, I'm gonna as I'm walking, I was literally gonna cure one of his exhaustions so he wouldn't die, but I'm not doing that, and I may not revivify him if he goes down. I don't fucking.
That's
I'm
his
upset.
choice. I know. Me too. He's quite frankly, he's a liability at this point. I'm replacing Manchun with him.
It's not my choice. I'm blacked out. Guys, help me. Come on.
We tried.
Eating his expensive ass
This
mac
is
and
like
cheese.
this $30 mac and cheese. We've all been drunk at a bar and got that $30 mac and cheese.
No,
That's
always.
not
and that
good.
shit- yeah, it's not.
It's like they're like, we're not actually good at making this.
But it still hits a little.
A little, because there's bacon. Because there's bacon in
Yeah.
it. Like that carries a lot of the fucking weight. Baba, you gotta chill, dude. Night.
Okay. So Quoben and Lionel, you guys go find your rooms. The rest of you, what are we doing?
I'm keeping an eye on Surge.
I think we should have let him just have his blackout night. That'd have been amazing. We all just go to bed and if he makes it, he makes it.
I'm gonna distance myself from Surge and just watch.
Oh no.
Okay. Surge, you find your way over to the two-headed stone giant as there is a bar here, but most people are just eating food and kind of hanging out as one of the stone giants looks at you. One of the heads, sorry. Hello, I'm Gwiser. May I take your order? The other one, just in ovens.
Something cheesy and fried. What have you got?
You're fucking hammered.
Fucking read you like a book.
I mean, yes, but
what sort of night are we having? Are we, is this a subway stop on the way, or is this the last meal of the night?
Forever.
I just look at him with a blank stare. No response.
You're not having a conversation.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I've been there.
Dude, nobody's fucking home. What kind of night are we having?
He just goes, a big stone giant hand just kind of comes out and pats you on the head. Someone's on the house. Clug, I'll go up with the special. And Clug looks back. Another one fucking hammered. Okay.
The fucking Marianne's horseshoe.
Oh.
This big.
What do I get?
This big meal comes out. There's a little fire newt that the stone giant kind of grabs and then takes and then it starts shaking the fire newt. This is an actual salamander, and then the other one takes these little eye stalks that are not a beholder eye stalk, but a smaller spectator thing. I think is a gazer is the smallest of.
Go
and
gazers.
They're cut up, and he then fries them and shrivels them up, and then takes them so they're all almost like noodles. And then just takes this little gray bottle that just takes a little bit of a dip into it, and then the other ogre comes in and just takes the fire newt and just as this flame kind of just kind of starts to sparkle in the soupy stock thing, and then they just clean you right up.
Okay, I feel like
straight out your butthole like a
I-
cork, just
I
pushing everything out.
I know they said it's on the house, but I'm drunk and I want a tip, so I'm gonna ask you to make like a cooking check, and I will check against it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I enjoy it, I'm gonna tip well. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna tip on the lesser side.
Sure. I'm gonna roll a straight check here.
Roll for tip.
Yeah.
So we got 2. I'm gonna give them probably a +6.
Yeah,
make it the
with
DC
advantage
an
because
8.
I'm pretty drunk.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
I was gonna give you this. Here's what I want to do: is you roll an insight check with disadvantage.
Okay.
You're gonna like any shit they put in front of you, as long as it's got salt and grease.
6.
6. So versus their 8. It's not the best food. It was kind of hastily put together with some ingredients they had. You're not even sure if it's on the menu, but you don't know that, as you are just as the eye stalks, the parts of the eye just kind of pop in the back of your throat. It's just
Oh, man.
the fire newt starts tingling and almost
Crazy.
burning your mouth as you're like, "Rah!" And for a moment you black back in, and you're just like eating
Black
this
in,
bowl.
black
Black-
out,
black-
black
and
in,
then just-
black out, baby.
and then just right back out, as this is your other like snapshot
Is
vision of
that what we need to call it if you see somebody who's currently like semi-functioning and you know they're blacked out? He's blacked in for just a minute.
Oh.
and roll a d20.
Okay.
I'm blacked in, baby.
This is the number of minutes.
I
until it
love
comes
these
out of your
mystery rolls
butthole.
that I'm making. 18?
18. Okay. Sphing, why don't you roll a perception check?
Yeah, what's Sphinxy?
Was it D20 for how much help I get? Because God, I need
19.
help.
19. You see Surge go from kind of as he's eating and just kind of scarfing this thing down. All the patrons around him are doing the like, oh my god, and then they kind of start to split, and as he's splitting the tide of the bar here. A couple other like, they keep giving him more food and just kind of other things to kind of like give him scraps, and then he starts stealing. You see him stealing forks and cutlery, and then at a
Fucking been
at a
there,
certain
too.
point, at a certain point, he just kind of stops, and then you just see him like, and he goes as he morphs into sad drunk right at the bar.
Yes!
If I just sit and wait, how long
no.
does this go on for?
If you just sit and watch it, the blackout continues as he just starts doing sad drunk spiraling for the next 45 minutes before
After about 10
another
minutes.
okay.
After about 10 minutes, I'm gonna go, all right, Surge, come on, buddy, we got to get you to sleep now.
Let's wrap this up.
And I'm just gonna grab him by the horns and start dragging him.
Fucking ram. Grab Surge by the horns.
I've got to make an athletics check, yeah.
Swing. Do
Sure.
you like my new glasses?
Where did you even get those? I mean,
They're just made out of stone. He can't see shit.
He put 2 rocks on his eyes and said light-weighted glasses, and then just
No, they're stone shaped by the giant. He probably requested them.
God damn it.
It's like the
Surge.
Happy Meal toy.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that he
but
got.
Yeah.
but first a tip for the service, sir. I'll give him. I don't know. I'll roll a 2d20s. Whatever that is.
Your fingers are sticky right now. You're probably gonna grab a handful.
I'll give him 21 gold tip.
God damn. For the fucking eye stalk fucking surprise.
He put on a show, you know.
He
That sounds like a Stex
Stex
move.
He did.
he did the fucking onion train.
Thank you. What? I don't think I caught your name. The service was spectacular. As things carry me off, tip your waiters. And that's
Everyone's bad.
All right.
All right. We get back to the room. I'm
No.
gonna put his ass in bed. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
wait till he
put my
goes
ass
to
to
sleep.
Put him
I'm
on
gonna
his
wait till he
side.
falls asleep. and I'm going to cast an alarm in the doorway.
Thank you.
Before I go to sleep.
Thank you.
In addition, after he's passed out and I've cast the alarm, I'm gonna pull out the scroll of Revivify that I have, and on the back of it, I'm going to write in a way that you can read it while it's rolled up. Use only in case of OD. And I'm gonna roll it back up, tie the string on it, put it back in my inventory.
I'm gonna waste the revive scroll on an OD.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, as you get to your rooms,
is there any water? Let's drink water. Water. Do I have water?
Do we have more than one revive scroll?
Listen, I've been drunk. I feel I'm gonna be.
I really wish I had stone shape to stone shape him fucking in there.
Water helps with the hangover.
The rock
curtain. If you've got water right now, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna go get him some fucking water.
Thank you.
Begrudgingly.
Thank you. Thank you, Swing. You're my best friend. Thank you.
He's still sad.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm not
your rooms, they were marketed as like stone slabs. They are like stone shaped by a giant, in like a very Tempur-Pedic to the curvature of your spine. So as you guys like see him, you're like, all right, well, and you lay down and you go, oh, it's kind of nice.
Does Surges have two giant bowl shapes in him for his fat ass?
Yeah, every time, baby. It's always gonna be there.
Sorry.
All good.
Some visibility for our fans with just the fattest of asses. We're not forgotten.
So I assume Quoben and Lyle are in one room. We have
probably the two mind flayers.
Yep, that's what I assumed. And then Dora, are you going solo?
Yeah, I'll go solo.
Well, he's with the dwarf.
Or I guess, or are we putting Surge solo? Who?
Surge,
no, I'm staying
for
with
sure.
Surge.
Now,
I feel like OD's smell, maybe.
Gotcha.
Oh man,
Okay.
I wish I had prestidigitation or thaumaturgy to make it smell like OD in here.
It reeks like a room somebody OD'd in.
All right, we have. Does anyone want to do anything before you guys bed down for a long rest?
I do. I wanted to use some identifications on these books, just to see what they do. Because I know one of them gives me a buff after I read it.
Yeah. Do you have the name for that one?
The Thanocell tablets.
Oh,
yeah. Yep.
Back in the
That's the one I'm reading currently. But then I have the Felfolio of Thrynan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast an identify on that.
Okay, this one requires 48 hours to read.
Okay.
And it gives you a +1 to religion checks.
+1 to religion check. Okay. Did I cast that? I did. Okay. And I have 2 more. So I'll do the Enchiridion of Anzen. Is that what it's called?
Alexa?
Yeah, Entreaty of Anzen, yep.
Yeah, I'll do that one as well.
This one is 40 and gives you +1 to charisma saving throws.
40 hours. Charisma saves. Alright, and then I have one more, I believe. Yeah, I'll use it. On the Grimoire of Kari.
This one is 21 and +1 con save.
Cool. All right. That's fine. And then I'll read like 3 hours before bed on that other book.
All right.
So
Anyone else?
Put your foot away.
Can I set an alarm in my brain to wake up halfway through the night and just make sure Surge is still in the fucking room?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
All right. Well, as we bed down for the long rest, things happen.
Dead.
Bow bow.
Oh, things are happening. No,
He's
no
just
things
hanging
happen.
out.
Sleepy boy.
Leave your head down. There you go.
Please just let Surge get a full night's rest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just plugged my mic back in. Sping was checking for what? Am I still sleeping? Do I need to check?
You're
Am
asleep.
I asleep? Good, thank God. I don't want to check for sleep.
Dora, what's your passive perception?
13.
You see Surge running out of his room. No.
It's like Lamper all over again.
The dreaded sound of clops on stone floors.
Sounds like two coconuts being slapped
That's
together.
your second
two halves
album.
of a coconut.
Clops and claps.
Ass claps and clip clops.
I hate it.
You think you hate it?
You wake up abruptly. As you're laying in your stone bed, it almost feels like you get pulled up in the air. And you see a shadow in the room, one standing. As you realize you yourself are lifted above the stone bed, but seem to be touching a wall of force, and you hear a voice in your head. As you only see a silhouette of this person, but a very familiar voice. Is I fucking can't do it.
Who's the voice, Bubba? Put your foot down.
You took something of mine.
And I suppose you're gonna want it back.
Possibly. Or we could form some sort of agreement to whatever the scroll needed. Well, it seems like you cracked it open.
You would have to pay a very steep price. This is not an artifact of light history.
Navens.
I want the chance for you to win it fair and square. We're tired of playing cat and mouse. You face me, you kill me, you take the scroll, and your plans advance. Are you willing to pay for it with your life?
And what about your friends? That doesn't seem like much of a fair fight, right? Your friends join in on your behalf.
I'm sure you have plenty of contingency for all of that. You seem not to lack meat shields.
And what is your group's plan?
Depends. Where are you at?
You were up.
Far away from here.
If you are the great wizard you proclaim to be, felling us in combat should be but a simple stepping stone towards your ultimate goal.
An obstacle.
Not all obstacles are passable. Give it a test.
Your group has been a mere annoyance to my greater plan, but if only you knew what I was trying to accomplish.
Well, the world can find out. But last time I checked, annoyances don't grind you to a stop.
And you haven't. I'm well on my way.
My best date versus your best date. We'll
You
do
will not
this.
survive.
We'll do this high table style.
The fuck?
I appreciate your bravado. It probably has gotten you very far. But this is further than that. There's something bigger here. The Mind Flayers are moving upon the obelisk. And I will stop them. I don't know what side of this you and your friends are on, but I've seen the futures. And the one that we're living in doesn't end well.
Do your means justify your ends?
If the means don't happen, there'll only be one end, and that will be the enslavement to the Mind Flayers.
What's your motivation behind stopping it?
If we don't, there will be no more Ehtlum, the world. No more magic and exploration of the mind. It'll all be consumed.
But what's your investment with stopping the Mind Flames? What do you plan to do after that?
But once they're stopped, there will be no more problem.
Why don't you meet us and we can have a conversation?
You can make an insight check.
Not triple balls. 18.
18. In the shadows here, it's kind of hard to see, and it's also wearing a mask, but can't see or get anything off the body language of intent.
I will meet you. You can dispose of your Mind Flayer allies.
I just kind of nod. Let it sink in.
I spied upon my old circle, or what was left of it. Seems you guys have done a number on some of my compatriots.
Obstacles.
Yes. But your friends are not as close as you think they are. Mind Flayers can never be trusted.
Seems no one can. And I made my enemy, so.
I'll be watching.
Then he just turns and you can see that this doesn't have the same robe color as the other, and as he kind of looks back, he has a silver mask. As there isn't, I guess you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah, we guess.
18.
We guessing.
18, very good. As there is another simulacrum out there.
This motherfucker split.
And then as a couple more minutes go by as your wall of force back down to the...
I'll make note of that to tell the group tomorrow.
All right. Now for the OD check.
Only check your band to see
When is this happening?
if he's dead.
Is this how far into the night?
A little bit
Okay.
into the night.
Before or after my halfway point check?
Roll a luck check for me. I think just a
Fuck yeah.
D20.
Plus your hopes and dreams, baby.
Oh,
Since you said you wanted to be on the lookout, you have alarms set up. I'll say you have to roll over just like an 8.
What's the
That's totally doable.
minimal duration of Revivify?
1 minute, my friend.
So if I die in the middle of the night and nobody notices for hours,
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're dead. I tried to
D20
help
swing.
you, but you were.
Oh, I did.
too
I rolled
Around.
17.
17? Okay. All right, Surge. How many levels of exhaustion you have? 4?
4.
And this is, by my counts, I think your 4th fire dust, so the DC goes up for each time. This is gonna be a
Natural 20 on a
DC.
disadvantage.
But I was
19
forced to
con
take
save.
this one by my addiction. Do I get any help?
Nope. I
You
don't
get
think
more
that's how this
drugs in your
works.
system, I think,
Yeah.
is how that goes.
So
What was
it's
it?
to be
So
19.
what do you have to roll
A
to get that?
19?
And you have disadvantage on those, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a,
So what number on the dice do you have to hit?
I have to
with
hit a
your
19
disadvantage
or
roll?
20. I have a plus 0 to
Roll them in
wisdom.
TaleSpire. So roll one of them.
Yeah, do it. Draw this out. Draw it out.
All right.
Make it excruciating.
What's your con save bonus?
0. He's gonna get
Con
Oh,
save
we're
is
just
plus
rolling
2.
dice. You're just rolling dice.
All right. What? So
1 con save.
1 con save in TaleSpire and 1 in
In
D&D
this-
Beyond,
this-
or what? Like,
No.
sorry,
no,
I
what?
was.
What are you
I
talking about?
I was heard.
You
In,
can roll 2. Because it's disadvantage, so
yeah. Okay. All right.
So if you roll 1, we know you fail, basically.
you need to roll a 19 or a 20.
twice.
You need to roll a 19 and a
Yeah. Oh no.
Doable. Easy clap.
No, it's not.
Easy clap. It's gonna be so stressful if you roll 1 19 or 20. That's gonna be peak drama.
I'm gonna roll them both in TaleSpire.
Let's see it.
See it.
Where am I at? TaleSpire?
A 6 and a
Crit
1.
failed.
A natural 1.
I have crit
He's
failed
extra
so
Fucking-
hard
this
lately.
This is our first exhaustion death of ever we've been playing.
Ever.
That's so fun.
As you set up your alarms.
Oh,
It's hard for you to even sleep as you have one eye kind of open.
Drunk
You're
sleeping.
very light sleeping. As first part of the night, Surge is just completely crashed, sleeping upside down in his stone-shaped bed. So his head are in the feet holes, his feet are hanging off the bed. It's not ergonomically correct for his body, but you find a moment and you do doze off, only to be abruptly awoken by a convulsing and of Surge. Is kind of throwing up on himself, and you look over and it's happening, and then just and he stops.
Guys!
We're asleep.
I mean, how far away is our holes? We're not like in
Not soup. You guys are in rooms, but
I have a pretty high passive. I would probably hear if you yelled.
I
Is that
don't
how you're
want to
yelling?
sleep.
If you just yell, guys, I'm not coming.
I'm face down in the bed with my stone glasses.
I'm just gonna yell out,
rock star.
Surge is dead. I'm going to revive him.
Hold
damn it.
on. Get out of bed. Shamble over in my plate armor that I sleep in.
I'll revive him with my
Wait,
revive.
no. Stop. I'm gonna shove 3 diamonds in his fucking mouth and start rubbing his neck.
I don't deserve it.
I will revivify you.
I don't deserve it.
You don't.
I don't.
You're right.
But I'm
I
not gonna
fucking
use the only item we're carrying that can revive me on you because you got OD'd. I'm not letting that happen.
That's fair.
I'm not letting the only item that'll save me if I die.
Does Revivify cure exhaustion? I'm assuming to do a little bit.
No, I don't think so.
My luck, probably. I wouldn't expect it to. I mean,
Does he just die again?
It doesn't make sense that it would.
Oh my
I was
god, that would
hoping
be
that the exhaustion falls off when you die.
Here's the thing. Yeah, how many levels
Yeah.
of exhaustion did I get? Maybe only one.
So failing the con save puts you at 6, which is death. And then you're woken up to the smell of burnt diamond as a pulse just hits your chest from Sehanine, just
And
kind of
probably
radiates in the room here.
regurgitated whatever the fuck he was eating.
Yeah,
earlier.
as you
Tentacle puke
immediately
everywhere.
shit yourself.
I am fucking
fire
I am out of this fucking cubby. I am gone.
You wake up. We have 5 levels of exhaustion,
Okay.
but you're alive.
Yeah, I've
You
got to go.
literally can't move.
Yeah, you can't move.
You
Yeah.
literally can't move.
What happens at 5th level? Let's see.
You can't move.
Zero,
That's what
zero
happens.
speed.
You can't move.
Fuck.
I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna go take my bedroll and sleep in a different room on some
Go in
floor.
the extra room with fucking Dora.
Dora, yeah, Dora's
Yeah.
alone.
Oh, no,
We'll leave the
why
OD
But-
room
leave me?
because
It smells like shit and piss.
your rock
burnt diamonds,
bottom,
and
your rock
overdose.
bottom is yours alone. You know,
like overdose.
it smells like
Oh.
fucking overdose in here, and I'm out, man. You gotta dwell in your rock bottom alone, man.
Oh, I hate what I become.
I'm gonna put another alarm down because I'm sure Coben tripped it when
Yeah.
he came in. So I'll put another.
Literally
alarm
walked
down.
in, like shoved some diamonds in his mouth, and just fucking bang, and then just left.
Just don't shape him in there, dude.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I don't know. Is there any clarity, or am I still in the blackout, drunk sleep
Dude, your
phase?
fifth level of exhaustion just back from the dead.
This is
I
the
don't feel
last
like-
thing you remember
I wake
is
up and-
the all you've remembered the last 12 hours are the flash of stealing a dragon egg, the flash of looking at a
Stealing
door.
silverware? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then-
measuring his penis.
yeah, measuring his penis, and then eating the bowl of whatever, and then the next thing you remember, you're just like, and you're like, you have the sober, like as you're coming back, you're literally to life.
Sober is a strong word. That's a generous word. Does revivify change your like BAC?
Yeah, it's like Narcan, and just there's a bit of adrenaline to him.
And then you gotta sleep in it. You gotta sleep in
Yeah.
that monstrosity you just made.
But you
well,
all can.
Sphinx left now, so that bed is open, right?
Yeah, you can swap beds.
You can't move.
I will
Yeah,
misty
dude.
step.
Oh, that's true.
Switch beds.
You have to sleep in your own shit.
You have Misty Step left?
Yeah, I haven't used it because I couldn't get through the door.
He goes.
Oh, is that bed?
Still
Gonna
the wrong way.
complain to management tomorrow.
You
yeah.
don't have any
Somebody
grounds.
crawled in my bed last night and shit everywhere.
It smells like overdose in there, man.
It wasn't me. I slept over here.
He's still covered in shit.
Yeah,
it's very,
and
it's very clearly the tentacles he ate. They're like, I saw you eat those, and there they are.
But you guys all can get the benefits of a long rest.
Hell yeah.
Does that apply to me and my levels of exhaustion?
Do you get to
I'll let
rest
you
the
roll
night
for
you
this.
died?
Okay. What?
You also have 1 HP, by the way.
Thank you.
Revivify brings you back at 1 HP.
Better than dead.
That is the whole point.
Seeing what was your roll for the night check? It was pretty high. You know what?
17.
I'll let you have. You can have benefits for long rest too.
I don't
Okay.
deserve it.
You don't.
I mean, I would definitely be okay with not getting a long rest, having to deal with all that shit.
And puke.
But I'll
Don't
take
forget
it.
the puke too.
Yeah, the puke and the shit. Oh, that was no pun intended, I guess.
Literal all that shit and also puke. I'll take 1 OD worth of bedroom trauma.
Well,
It's gonna be an awkward breakfast.
He's gonna have to go shower somewhere.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to. I'm gonna sleep in. I don't know.
Maybe they'll torch him and clean him
I
off.
will.
Oh, they will.
I will wake up early.
Why?
Well, not early, but a normal time.
Did you wake up now? You don't know what's going on.
I only need 4 hours of sleep, so.
Oh, I'm not getting up that early.
Surge, roll a D100.
I like this.
Boy.
I like this.
That's how many nooks and crannies you have shit and puke inside of your body. You have to find 90 little treasure troves of shit and puke just around your body.
Top 10%.
So you rolled 90, right?
No. Top 10.
Okay.
Fuck. What
you
has
have a new
happened to my
flaw.
luck?
You
Ah.
have a new flaw. Fuck yes, you do. I love this house rule territory we're in.
Lay it
It's
on
pretty
me.
good.
I've never fucking had a new flaw. Let me have it.
There's only one person you trust, truly,
Fig.
and only you can and only you can see this special friend.
Oh God.
The drug.
It's
One
the drugs. The
special
only friend you
friend.
could truly
As
trust.
you wake up and you see a figure,
Holy
legs
fuck,
crossed,
that's so funny.
smoking a cigarette. Some night we've had.
Oh, God.
It was a wild day, though. The crowd,
You really
Look.
got after it.
I look at my bag. There's a fucking
You
dragon egg.
get-
I cover it up real quick. There's a dragon egg surrounded by silverware.
Now, I did appreciate the dragon egg. That was a fine touch.
Where did it come from? When did I get a dragon egg?
Ah, it just appeared.
You
Bestowed
Yeah.
upon you by the gods.
Yeah. I mean, where else do dragon eggs come from?
I mean, they didn't make themselves.
Right, the gods did. What's your... I haven't seen you before, little fella. What's your name?
Oh.
Oh,
Where am I
well,
writing these?
we'll save that for another time. As you like a hard migraine comes in on the left side of your head, it's just, and you look over and he must have left.
Man, but did he seem trustworthy?
Something about smoking that cigarette just made him so trustworthy.
God, he was just reviving trust.
Gosh. Oh my god. What have I done?
A lot of drugs.
That's what you've done.
A lot
In
of
this case
D&D
of-
drugs.
A very clear and easy answer. You've done a lot of drugs.
I'm so
This is
happy.
the funniest story arc.
Dude, Sergeant story arcs are just constant like trauma for the group.
As you guys all kind of reconvene, you come into the room and kind of are staring out almost intervention wise in a half moon, looking into Serge's room as you witness the last little bits of him having a conversation, and then he pulls out a dragon egg from his pouch, and a bunch of silverware just kind of clanks on the floor, in the smelliest room of all time.
Serge, where did you get that?
I think that the silverware, I think Probably. I don't know.
Yes,
What?
the silverware was my concern.
Silverware, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Who needs so many pork?
I think you might need to take a shower.
I think this.
You're covered in shit.
The room needs to take a
And
shower.
puke. They're gonna torch it. Just
I look at myself. How do I look to myself? Do I look okay or no?
You look bad.
You can't even make eye contact with yourself in the mirror.
I'm going to disguise
He
self
can't move
look
to
like
a
Serge.
mirror.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna disguise self to look like you. This is how you look.
Make his
Like
dick
one
smaller.
sexy motherfucker. Turn the
I'll
lights
turn
off.
that.
Turn the lights off.
There are no lights. Here, drink this, and have this ration.
Sarge, if you OD again, I'm not wasting any more diamonds.
Can't deny a drink. You use diamonds.
You died
What?
You died last night.
from drugs.
I don't remember.
You were too out of it to even know that you died.
Well,
I will say you definitely can perform better when you are.
Might not be the time for that.
wait. Let him finish. Let him finish his thought.
Near the brink of death.
Well, I feel like it. I am exhausted. Can I just...
And now you get a better look at the person you were talking to about 10, 15 minutes ago, standing in the doorway, arm on Quoben, thin, slender,
I love this guy.
elf,
He's so trustworthy.
Oh, God.
vest open, kind of showing some of his, like, you know,
He's gonna
very
keep in chain.
toned but almost skinny body. Just, he had quite the night.
There's an elf twunk leaning on me.
Twunk?
Twunk.
We'll look it up after the stream.
Yeah, go to Google that.
Hey, Alexa.
Hit I'm feeling lucky after you put twunk gets red.
But it not a wood elf. It'd be more like a pale high elf.
Okay.
Red haired, but kind of
I like red hair. Yeah.
flipped up in the front and top as it kind of falls down in the back to his shoulders. Maybe it just past it.
Yeah. Oh, that was quite a night, wasn't it? I'll say out loud.
I mean, none of them got dragon eggs. Consider yourself a winner.
I do.
You do what?
Huh?
What?
I'm going to
You don't.
use my decanter of endless water, and I'm going to use the geyser version of it.
What the fuck is that?
I'm going to launch 30 gallons of water.
Just
first.
fucking get it.
I think that's
What
the
the
one that
fuck?
requires a save, right?
Oh,
yeah, I'll read
God.
it right now. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a
You're
bonus
getting
action, while
hosed,
holding
dude.
the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Why do you
The
have
target
this?
must succeed.
Why do you have
The
this?
target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage. Whoops.
One D.
No, it's all right because I got the full rest after the
Yeah.
1 health, so I'm,
Right,
I'm
so
good.
he can't move, so you're just gonna
I literally
fucking
can't.
spin him
Yeah,
against the wall.
I haven't
And
I
gotten
feel
off
like
the
you
bed this
auto
whole
fail
time.
if you can't move, right?
Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or carried, and doesn't weigh more than 200 pounds.
Does it count if he's
Basically,
wearing
it'll
his
push,
puke?
All right.
it'll push him and hurt him.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm too exhausted to even check.
Yeah, you
Catches-
can choose to fail.
You can fail.
Yeah, I choose to fail.
You just
waking up
around
and-
you just kind of like move around the room as lounge continually.
He's tracking you with it, pinning you against the wall.
The Mario Sunshine you.
Yeah,
What a
and then,
game.
and then once he's completely drenched and prone on the ground, I'm gonna crouch over him, and I'm just gonna say, "Serge, you fucking died. Take it more seriously." And I'm just gonna walk away, walk out of
Kiss
the
him
room.
after.
Yeah, you should probably get up.
I can't.
I like that. Where'd you get that?
I've always had it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You want some?
How do I?
Not that.
Can you help me get up?
No, I can't. Sorry. I am. Well, we'll talk another time.
Can someone else carry me? My new friend isn't. He's not helpful right now.
What would this one like that be?
I'm just gonna start dragging one of his fucking hooves. You're not getting carried. You're getting dragged.
Tomato, tomato.
Better than being drugged.
Druid.
And I'm going straight upstairs, and
Tell
I'm just gonna say sorry about room 8, and then just leave
Oh.
some gold.
8. I
As
heard
the
an 8.
the
and I
stone giant
throw
goes,
8 gold.
There's already been reports of the smell, and you see the two Zarnorn dwarves just gearing up and putting helmets on, and they get their fire lances and they're fucking.
I feel like I
Smells
did a
like
number on the room before you head in, so
8 for gold.
Here.
Room 8. 8 gold for room 8. I'll
Thump,
I will try to
thump
toss
as I
it
drag
like-
him
yeah.
up the staircase.
I'm sorry.
I'll take it. I'll spend. I'll give them
I
8
feel like
gold
I'm-
for their troubles.
I'm
Smells
Alright.
like OD down
Yeah,
there.
I'm still like real sad drunk.
As the
I'm like,
two
"I'm
dwarves, as you
sorry.
guys kind of walk away, you
Sorry."
see two of them just put down their like large welding masks and just.
I'm gonna tap one and give him guidance. Just like good fucking luck down there.
No questions asked as they just turn the corner. They don't even look inside. They just. This kind of smoke billows out and up.
You ready to fight Manchun, Sarge?
I can't feel my legs. I can't move.
You don't need them.
Oh. Does he still have his addiction stuff?
What?
The like Vsog? I don't remember why he wanted to go to Vsog, but he did.
I did.
No, that was a command.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we were gonna try to go fight Manchun, but we don't know 1 where he is and 2 this.
I
guess we'll just bring him to investigate the dragon thing with us.
You feel a pat on your stomach, Surge, and then a pat on your shoulders and back, and kind of, you're fine. Tell him you're fine.
Yeah, let's go get him. That's what we came here for.
Atta boy. Yes, get your shoulders back. Show a little. Oh, yeah,
damn
one
it.
night's off. Wait, it's all right. We're back on track now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Yeah. And I will
Just fucking yang. Yeah.
I want to like inspire, but what have I got that's stupid inspire?
There's a little hangover gonna keep you down. No,
Um,
not at all. Us rock stars can, you have to live our dreams. Party too.
It's
Oh
fucking
boy.
we gotta
Is it
get
fucking-
him. We've got to
Is it-
fight for our right to potty. I look at my
Yes.
friend, and
And then
as I say
Get
that,
him and slap on the ass. Go.
it echoes.
It echoes into your ass. I got it. What is echoing?
You guys are gonna feel mantle of inspiration, and you get an 11 temp HP, and you feel like you can use. You have felt this move before,
Yeah.
so
We know it. We're ignoring it, I think, as a group.
How many? 10
you,
or
you s-
11?
11. You still get it. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
I'm
You
declining.
can't ignore
I'm
it.
hanging up the email.
You can't ignore it. You got it. It already happened.
As you guys head to, I assume your plan was to investigate
We're
the
gonna go investigate.
dragon lair.
Oh,
Yeah.
I assume we touch base with the mind flayers and told them to lay low until we investigate, and then we're gonna go together.
And now you have done that.
Yeah. Just to not forget about our guys. They probably were giving us some space with the OD smell.
They were in that room, like, what the fuck?
Just telepathically just wrecking us. Talking man smack.
You guys walk over to Themberchaud's lair. The remnants of across town. As you get there, it's a large cavern, of course. There are these large pockets in the wall that seem to, just by the way it's kind of stationed, to kind of filter these like flumes and stuff of fire that Themberchaud would dispel his breath into to kind of keep the worm forge lit. You do see a large kind of horde in the back, and there are about 10 to 12 dead dwarven bodies around. So the areas to investigate here are some of the bodies. It is kind of marked off, and there are some kind of peering eyes, but it is kind of marked off here by what looks to be King's guards. As one of them just like, about time, I thought you were gonna come yesterday.
I'm laying on the ground.
We had the problem with this one. Well, let's face it, he's addicted to drugs.
Robin, perhaps you can help him.
You can stop anytime you want.
I could have. I don't know.
Not addicted. They performance boosters.
Exactly.
It is
right now,
expensive to help him.
I'm just a little outperformed.
1,000 gold worth of gold dust for his drug habit. So he feels mildly better today.
Well, he can't even move.
I thought he got a rest.
Yeah, he can move now.
Oh, he can move now. Okay, I thought he was.
He just hasn't been moving.
He just won't,
Wait.
man. He just
No,
won't.
'cause I was-
He
hang on.
He just fucking won't.
This motherfucker, dude.
Hang on.
Sucks.
Because I was dead. I was level 6 exhaustion.
You can't be alive and have level 6 exhaustion.
Yeah.
Right,
you
so
come
I'm
back to
level
5.
5, and 5 is 0
And then you
movement.
got a
long
rest.
rest.
And then you got your long rest. So you're at 4.
I didn't realize. Okay, I got you. Okay,
You're trash.
I don't deserve it.
You're literally a bag of trash that we've been dragging.
He's the worst kind of friend.
You could spend 1,000 gold on me.
Yeah, you know what? I am.
Oh, did you spend 3 diamonds on
I'm okay.
me?
Thank you.
What about 1,000 gold mortar? So I feel less hungover. Last night was crazy. Post to his story. It's
Yeah.
like,
My life's a movie.
Okay, hang on. You guys are making
Yeah,
jokes,
don't let your
but
friends
this is
mock
a
you like that.
serious problem right now. They just don't. I don't know.
They
if
don't
they're
understand.
my friends if they're mocking me like this.
Yeah.
They don't even get me,
leave the
man.
group, pussy. That's not. We're not those kinds of friends. We will bully you. You're not gonna get positive vibes, okay? We just cleaned you up after an OD. You're not getting positive vibes. You're getting fucking tough love.
For real.
Yeah.
I will lock you up, you piece of shit.
You just got
Wanna get
geysered,
life.
bro. Get fucking geysered.
So
You're getting tied to the bed next time. Yeah, that feeling is the right feeling.
anyone need
Focus
a
on that.
pick me up? I think Dora, I bought some bottles, right? You got those bottles?
It's
You know what? No,
literally like
save them. No,
8
I'm sorry.
a.m.
No, those were celebration bottles. I'm sorry.
What's to celebrate but life?
Oh my
Unless
Hair of the
somebody
dog.
wants like mimosas.
Mimosa.
Mimosas. Honestly, I'll take one.
Just because it sounds so fun.
There's just a Dwergar like at the like CSI tape like.
There's dead bodies around. You guys are talking about Papa.
You guys gonna
Papa.
investigate? You're like, shoot mimosa.
We're fucking college group.
God
Just
damn.
like on spring
Mimosas?
break.
I'll fucking take a Mimi.
Dora, a bottle of the Lionel, you want one? Purple stuff? Purple stuff.
Serge,
No,
you
not
never
right
gave
now.
me any
We got
bottles.
shit to do, Serge. Come on.
But you just said
No, I didn't.
I swear to God, I heard you say that.
You've been talking to someone all day that wasn't any of us, so don't know what you're talking about.
There are many moons.
All right, fuck it. Put him
Right,
to sleep.
Corbin?
Somebody fucking.
I was gonna use my fucking level 6 spell for something else, but I might just sleep zonk him, dude. Just fucking level 6 sleep on you.
Mother fudger, dude. Hurt
All
like
right.
a butt cheek on a stick.
Like a butt cheek on a stick.
All right, let's investigate. Surge, sit the fuck down and don't do anything.
I can help.
Shut up.
I'm
So
gonna
there's
help.
3 different areas you guys can
I'm gonna
quickly investigate. There's like the forge area. There's the cavern and horde. I'll put in one, and then the bodies.
I'm going to do something I may regret later today, but I don't feel like we're finding Manchun today. I'm going to cast at level 6 True Seeing. So
See that
for
true.
the duration, the creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, can see into the ethereal plane out to 120 feet. So any kinds of secrets or magics.
Or magic secrets.
Or magic secrets. And also, if there's like an ethereal plane fish.
Yeah. So with True Sight, you do see more invisible Dwergar, just kind of about. Not paying much mind to you, but here to guard as well as the guys kind of like the 3 or 4 here that are kind of just tending to the bodies and, you know. You don't see any secret doors. You do see, not in the sense of like here's a magical door. You do see with True Seeing, in the horde there are some magical items as you're kind of spot checking with your now amazing eyesight, and there is kind of an area that goes into a deeper cavern back behind where the dragon would hang out. And over by Surge, you see a tall, slender elf phasing in the ethereal plane, smoking a cigarette. Just going, come on, bud.
I thought
We've got
I
a whole
was
day's
just
work
in
to
his
do.
Head. I was fully not expecting to see that as an actual being. I thought that was full hallucination. Oh,
I don't want to work.
holy shit.
I feel like I need more rest.
I'm gonna.
You can do it. I
I
mean,
know.
well, you're a rock star.
I don't.
Yes.
I mean, I can perform, but I can't do.
So just talking
This.
to something that's
Your
actually
performance
there.
yesterday was otherworldly.
I know, so I should rest
He's giving bad
No.
vibes.
for a greater
Capitalize.
performance.
Keep the momentum.
Look like
It's just full enabling. He's like a twonky elf with red hair.
You know what?
Twinkie.
I look for like
I'm
musical
looking right down at his
inspiration.
fucking eyes if he looks over at me.
Oh shit! And
What?
What does twonky mean?
He's kind of like slim fit.
Wow, why didn't you just say that?
Because I wanted to say twonky.
It's not even a word.
It's a mix between a twink and a hunk.
I don't know what other of those
What's a
are.
twink?
You guys got to be in the dating scene.
Is that like a Twi'lek?
Quoven's just apparently been in the gay dating scene before when he was in cleric school.
I can see it.
He's just a big, muscly dude. Of course, he knows what twinks are. Well, he just like poofed away when I looked at him, so that's got to be bad, right?
I mean, if you notice, you look at him. Maybe he just.
Surge, has that man been talking to you?
Yeah, I met him last night.
What's his name? The night you died?
Ooh.
Did you put that together? Did you put those two strings together?
It's coming to me.
I wouldn't believe anything he says.
Kind of processing. You know, What did it cost?
I'm gonna be honest. I've only got an hour on this, so I'm gonna get back to looking for what we actually fucking here for. If you can reel whatever your thing is in, that would be great.
Coben, really quick. Look at me. You said I died. I tasted.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, some kind of.
It isn't some mystery. You died. I revivified you. Now you're crazy. Figure it out.
I mean,
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna start investigating.
I feel like two of those things are true and one of them is false.
I'm not there.
I died. You revivified me. I'm not crazy. Whatever it costs to revive me, I will pay you back.
I'm not there. You look up from whatever moment you just had to just being alone.
That was supposed to be sweet and like, damn it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I tried to stop you from dying, and you would not let me.
You can pay the invoice to me. You know I carry his money.
With trucing up.
Lionel, you heard that. Thank you.
Before we actually do our rolls for the investigation, we can stop here for the night. As you guys are in Themberchaud's room,
lair,
investigating. Lair, yes.
Also his room.
Chamber.
Yeah, chamber. It's more of a cavern, guys.
Sorry.
Abode, maybe.
Walk-in closet.
Chasm.
We'll do the rolls next week and get in on that, but fuck it. That yep.
First character.
What a stupid fucking session.
You're welcome.
Connor. Stupid fucking session, Connor.
There had to be an overdose session.
It's part of my arc. I can't control it. You know what I mean? It's what it is.
I'm doing drugs I can't open.
Hey,
what do you do?
No.
Support the gabagool.
I'm drugging it.
Hey.
I'm overdosing here.
Help me out. I'm looking for a vein.
Make an investigation check.
They're all fucking dried up and dead.
GG. That was
to be fair,
I'm boofing here.
Fairy fire was probably like a snorting thing, right? I don't think there's not needles and.
Oh no.
No, but you can for sure boof it.
You could boof it, or you could have someone blow it into your eyes.
That sounds fucking terrible.
You wouldn't get it, man. You wouldn't get it.
The lesson here, kids, is don't do drugs, because you'll do drugs in your eyes, and that sounds terrible.
True.
Yeah, it's not the overdosing and sleeping and poop and vomit.
It's the getting drugs in your eye.
It's the eyeball.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Let's pick up back to Manchun hunting next week.
Yeah. Manchun hunting. We gotta get our brains going.
I feel like we lost the heat, you know. We were so close and then we just tried to grab onto the trail and it's gone though, and it's gonna be another arc to figure it out.
Well, if you guys didn't push me out behind those doors and say like give him a show, you know. So really this is
He's still talking
not
to
my
himself.
fault.
He's just sitting there alone. We're all investigating. And
I keep cocking and uncocking my gun every time he's like.
The passed out, wake up, misty step to bed is the best.
I physically can't move.
I'm not gonna sleep with that shit.
Amazing.
Sphinx mess.
So funny.
All right, kiddos, I'm getting ready for bed.
Why did Sphinx shit
done?
all over me?
Yeah.
Are we off stream?
Not
I
yet.
think we're off.
We're about to be. Goodbye. Adios. Thank you for joining.
Also, the stone sunglasses.
You're welcome.
Definitely.
Why did Sphinx shit and puke when I ate all over me? Nobody pukes
I need
my
to
own
get some
puke.
food too. That was a goofy one, but I liked it. I liked it.
That was
We haven't had one of those.
Leaned
in a
into it
minute.
real hard.
It's been a while, yeah.
No, you did a great job at being the most horrible person to be.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Thank you.
like it was just like truly like, God, this sucks. Like that's what someone on the way out the door would be.
You're just
Yeah.
a fucking burden.
Literally.
Thank you. I'm coming out.
Chose to not walk.
Alright, kids. I'm out of here.
GG.
Later.
guys. That was fun.
GG's.
Good night. Adios.